Hello, today I'm going to show how to install the front light on E-bike Fischer with Brose Motor. So when you buy mountain bikes, normally there is no light installed. It's not included. So this front light, I just bought it online and I attach it. So there's a place on the frame where you can attach the light on, and this is the holes that you can put the cable. You can either put up here or you can put through the one underneath. So I put on this because it is nicer, it is cleaner, and it's actually that's the hole that made for the light cable. So the holes here are bigger than the one underneath. And this light, I got it without a screw or a bolt to attach to the frame. So I found one, the one that I have, and it works okay. Besides, I need to put a thick O-ring to stop it because the hole is not deep enough. So this is after I put the cable in the frame. So actually look nice. These are the tools that I use. So Allen keys, screwdriver, pliers, some tape, and the cable. You can use any like wire or string that you have. This one just to lead the cable through the frame. And this is the cable that I just got. It's a light cable to attach to the motor. So one end to connect to the light and this another end to the motor. This is where you plug to the motor. So first go ahead and switch off the power and then take the battery out. And this is how it looks without the battery. And yeah, that's the cable that I already put in, the one from the light cable is already there from my first part, and now I will connect this part to that light cable. So this part needs to go in the frame, in this channel, and to go to the motor part. So first we need to open the cover of the motor. There are 5 screws to take out. And to open the cover, I just use the tool that I got from Fischer shop. So as you can see, it's quite easy to open it. I had tried to open it before just to see how the connection and the cable in the motor look like, so I don't buy a wrong cable. And I tried to check in YouTube and so on, but I cannot find any video. That's why I decided to make this video. And the manual that you got from with the bike, it doesn't show this part. So I found something in the internet, but the color code is a little bit different. But when you take out this plug, you can see how it looks like the input output to the motor. So the green one is for the front light and the red one is for the rear light. So when you buy light cable or any cable, you have to make sure it is the correct one because every plug here is different. So when you put the cables through, and then just put it along all these cables that are already there. And what I'm going to use is this brake cable, but I will need to take this head of this cable off so it's not get stuck. And that's also the thing that I use to run the light cable in the front. So just stick through like this and then connect this cable to a string that is a little bit more flexible, because this is easy to connect a light cable through that string and then put it through, and then you can adjust it to where the space is. And that's the strings that I'm going to use. And the tape, just tape the string onto the brake cable and then take it through that frame. And actually you also can just tape the cable to the brake cable and try to push it through, because this part is not very far away from one end to the other end. But I try it with the front part. It is much easier with the flexible string. So first put the string through and then tape it to the cable and then pull it. So now the cable went through, and then just try to run along this cable and put it nicely and then plugged it on the motor. Just make sure that the cable is not in the way when you close the cover. And now make a little bit space for this cable, because actually it's a little bit crowded here, and try to check how where the cable, the plug facing in the right position, so it will be very easily to push it in. The plier that I'm using, it have a straight top, so it's not very practical. If you have the curved one, it will be easier. But it works. So the cable is on now, and I just put this plug back to the rear light, because now I'm not using these plugs. When I decide to install the rear light, I will need to open this again. But now just putting them back, the cable, and it looks okay. Then I'm going to put the cover. Yeah, so this now. Yeah, so now I just need to connect these to this one. So now trying to connect this cable together and see if the light works. So the connection doesn't need to be perfect right now. Just put some tape on and then put it to the channel, so it is a little bit away from the battery, so we can put the battery in the frame and then try to see if the light works. So the battery in, and switch on the power and go to the menu on the screen, go to system and light, and try to turn on and turn off the light and see how it works. So first try to turn on and see. So now the light setting is on. Switch here. Yep. Yes, it works. So this light has a switch here. So now I can take this extra light off, so I have more space, and that reflector I also don't need. So now we know that this works, so we can do the connection again so it looks nicer. The cable, when you got it, come with different connection and different links. The one I have, because the light, the cable that come with the light in the internet, it doesn't show how long, so I buy the plug with the cables a little bit longer. But now it's actually a little bit too long, but I have some space here, so I don't need to cut so much out, because still I can hide it quite okay. So now it is ready, and the most important thing that I just found out is that this setting, the light setting, you need to put it to off, because when you put it on, and the powers always go through the light, and then you cannot use the switch on the monitor. So just put that setting to off, and then you can use that switch that's already there, so you don't need to use this switch on the light itself. So hopefully this video is useful for you, and thank you for watching.